You will want to know about the Jupiter Cazimi that is happening on June the 24th because it is the luckiest day of the year period, okay? It's the luckiest, the most miraculous day considered by astrologists from all over the world. This is when the Jupiter, which is the expansion, good luck, all good things planet, is in the heart of the sun, which they call the Cazimi. And this is going to be in the sign of Cancer. And this is a really big deal. It has the potential to bring out or bring through unexpected blessings, major luck. Okay, major miracles. This is the luckiest day of the year. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to do, how you can prepare for it, and how you can expand your energy to make sure you're making the most, okay, of this cosmic jackpot, because that's what it is. It is a cosmic jackpot. Guys, I've worked with this energy in the previous year and it completely changed my life. It took me to one of the most miraculous places on the earth, Tibet, okay? Out of all places, my soul was called to Tibet to meet with this specific person. It blew up my business. It was insane. So if you're ready to call in more prosperity, the love of your life, unexpected meeting, unexpected blessings, luck, like literally the jackpot, like anything can happen. And here's what I want you to do. The first thing I want you to do is to understand clearly the energy that you're working with. We have to talk about Jupiter. As mentioned, Jupiter is the good luck planet. It's kind of like the energy of expansion of all the good things. So think of the law of attraction, like what you focus on expands, right? You may have heard of that. So what this means is that Jupiter is kind of like your law of attraction fairy godmother, if you want to think about it like that. So whatever you put in that Jupiter energy, it expands, okay? So if you want to focus on wealth, more wealth. If you want to focus on love, more love. If you want to focus on more good luck, all right? And now the Jupiter, okay, planet is being really close in the heart of the sun. And as you know, the sun is like, the sun is the one that gives life force and vitality to all forms on this planet. Right? Without the sun, we will be here, I don't know, right? So think about the sun as that radiating energy. And so when we have two super expansive type of energy coming together in the heart, in harmony, what this is going to do is that it's going to amplify whatever the energy that you choose to seed inside of it. Okay? So get really clear. The first thing we need to do is to get really clear about your intention. What would you like to expand, okay, during this time? I'd love to hear it down below. Declare it. Put it out. Write in your journal, comments down below. Put on a sticky note, just put it out there. That's very important, that you need to set a very clear intention about what you are calling in. It's like picking the seed, right? If you're like, okay, I want to have watermelon, then you pick the watermelon seed. Okay, I want to grow a bitter melon, and you get a bitter melon seed, okay? If you want an apple tree, okay, you get the point, right? So whatever you want to grow, you need to select the seed. So I need you to select that seed now, okay? Tell me down below. Expand this. Let us know. Be clear, be loud, be proud about it. Now, the second step, very important, is this is not just some, Jupiter, Cazimi in a random sign. This is in the sign of Cancer. So what this means is that Cancer is a watery sign. Cancer the crab. Do we have any Cancer in the house? You have Cancer in your chart. So Cancer, the crab, is all about family. It's about being nurturing. It's about being soulful and intuitive and caring and nourishing. So the energy of Cancer is also about being protective and also working on how you can be strong. Okay, the outside, the crab shell is strong, but also honoring your soft side as well. So it's like a beautiful energy of like how you can be in balance with your feminine and your masculine energy. So whatever it is you're working on in the Cancerian theme, so for those of you who are especially wanting to focus more on manifesting relationship, doesn't have to be romantic, Although if you want a long-term type of family relationship, it's a very good time to manifest that. I'll get into it in a bit. But any kind of long-term, meaningful relationship, whether it's with your clients, whether it's with your friends, whether it's with your, business partners, whatever, with your lover, right? So this is a good time for you to get really clear about what kind of long-term relationship are you calling in, what kind of stable, loving relationship you want to call in. Not only that, Cancer is about that home, right? It's like the crab, it's like the shell, all of it is like its home. So how can you, what kind of energy does home bring up for you? Like for me, for example, it's been coming up to me a lot because from someone who's been traveling for the past 8 years. I literally don't have a home for the past 8 years because I've been just all over the world, which is a really big blessing, by the way. But right now, at the point in my life where I want to manifest more of a home base, right? So what does home mean to you? Or what is it that you like to manifest within the home realm? So maybe it's like you want to manifest a new home, or maybe you want to manifest certain renovations, or moving in with your partner, or having a home-based business, working from home, okay? So think about it like that. Any type of home energy, anything about what you're manifesting relating to the Cancerian energy is going to get amplified. So think about what really matters to you from an emotional, because, Cancer is a water sign, so it's very emotional and intuitive. So anything that is very true to your heart, that can manifest very quickly and very magically and miraculously on this day. So don't think about it too logically. That's what I would recommend for you on this day, is really tap into what matters for you in the heart. Don't be thinking about, okay, I want a Lambo, okay, I want a mansion. Think about the kind of home that makes you feel really nourished, the kind of maybe, relationship or business that makes you feel true. Not just I want, 10K subscribers. Think about who are the people that you want your audience to be, right? Don't think about, I want to make 100K or 500K in my business this year. Think about, who do you want to serve? What kind of clients do you want to have? What kind of audience? You get the idea, right? And the idea is really about thinking about who the people are. What is the energy behind it? So don't just manifest in vain, because whatever you seed on this day, you can reap the reward almost instantly, okay? It's very, very, very magical. So continuing on, the next thing that I wanted to do, okay, the first thing, remember, recap, is to work with what is the seed of intention I want to hear below. Second is, in that seed of intention, how can you focus more on the Cancerian theme? Okay, I want to hear that down below. So the third way, okay, the third thing that you can do to really make sure that you're amplifying this energy is wake up early. Okay, I don't care if you usually wake up at 9 or 10 or whatever. Wake up early. Okay, get the most out of this energy, because honey, it only happens once a year, if that. So, allowing yourself to wake up early to take the most out of this energy, and wake up. The first thing, okay, get prepared now. The first thing you're gonna wake up with is a big smile. Okay, wake up. The moment you realize, okay, I'm awake, smile, okay? Because you want to expand that happiness. And then the second thing, go into gratitude. Oh, I'm so grateful for my bed, my life. I'm grateful for the money I have in my bank account. I'm grateful for my relationship. I'm grateful for my body. You get into this gratitude. And why this is important to do on this day, especially, I do this every day, but you, okay, you need to absolutely do it on this day, because the energy of gratitude is the energy of appreciation. And appreciation, right? Appreciate things, so more, right? So now you're stacking the Jupiter energy, the sun energy, the appreciation energy. Oh my God, honey. Your life is going to be great, okay? Trust me. Thank me later, okay? Do it. tap into gratitude for like, I don't know, 5 minutes, expand it as long as possible, okay? Go on and on and on and on and on until you're like, oh my God, so much good appreciation. Then what you're going to do is that you are going to seed that intention in, make it clear, okay? And you're saying it in the now. So the intention that I told you to prepare in step 1 and step 2, you're going to say it out loud when you open the blinds and you look at the sun outside, okay? So after your gratitude, you open your blinds or go outside or whatever. Be in the sun energy. Look at the sun, be in the sun, okay? Work with the sun somehow, just be out or look out at least. And say your intention, okay? But you don't say, I hope, I pray, I wish. No. You're not creating any gaps, okay? You're closing it and you say, it's like if you manifest home, it's like, I am so grateful I have this beautiful home, okay? And then if you're manifesting a husband, a wife, a partner, you're like, I'm so grateful for my divine husband. I'm so grateful for my aligned relationship. Thank you. I'm so ready. I'm so open. I'm so ready. I'm so open. Yes. Thank you. And then you tapping into that like gratitude again, and you tap into the present moment like you haven't. You're just thinking, okay? You're thanking the universe for like already having it because you're assuming that you already have it, okay? This is very important because it lessens and it closes the gap between you and the thing, especially on this day. You do not want to say, I want, I hope, I pray, I wish. No. Okay? Promise me. You only say the after effect, which is thank you. Thank you for, okay, the thing that you are manifesting. This is very important, okay? And then the next thing, when you got this, okay, we're still in the step 3, which is like a really long step in and of itself. This is when I want you to make as much time to be out and about as possible, okay? Maybe you're a homebody. Maybe you're like, okay, well, it's I don't know which day it is, honestly. Is it a Tuesday? Maybe it's like a Tuesday. And you're like, I'm not going to be out on a random Tuesday. No, be out, okay, on a random Tuesday, okay? Take a walk, okay? Don't drive, take a walk, or I don't know, do something so that you open up opportunities for you to meet the people that you're meant to meet. You open up the opportunity for you to see a sign or see an invitation or bump into someone or, get inspired by something. So just really be out and about, okay? Put yourself out there. If you feel called to go to a particular thing, even if you don't really go there, maybe it's a networking event and you're like, I don't really like those, but there's something about that event that I'm like, I kind of like it. Maybe because they say there's food. And then you go anyway. Like really trust your instinct on this day, okay? Because Cancer is all about the intuition. So if you trust your intuition and allow it to guide you on that day, try to not be so planning on that day, okay? For those logical people, okay, you know who you are, I'm talking to you. Drop the plans. Allow the universe to guide you. Allow your intuition to guide you. And this is exactly how I travel, like for the past 8 years, I travel really based on where I'm called to go. And that's how magic and synchronicities and, the people I meet, the opportunity that is presented to me is like that, okay? So you practice that on that day. Promise me. Okay, magic's gonna happen to you. Allowing the plans to change. So when, say you book an appointment to go see your dentist or something, right? And you've been waiting for it for a month, and then he cancels on that day. Do not get angry. Do not get annoyed. Do not get pissed. Because maybe your dentist has to cancel that plan so that you can free up that space. Okay, so whatever you're doing on that day, I don't want to hear any complaining. I don't want to hear any attitude. I don't want to see any negative energy here. Okay, because you want that to expand. You want your negative complaining mindset, limiting scarcity mindset to expand. No. Okay, you want the good things to expand. So make sure you're going around. Be happy, be grateful, soak it all in and allow the synchronicity to take you to magical spaces where it's gonna go, okay? Next, okay, step 4. Now that you got all of this, okay, what I want you to do on step 4 is begin to, when you're on the day off, okay, begin to keep that attitude, like positivity and miracles and being open. And even when your plans change and delay, you're going to keep that attitude. The number 4 energy is about maintaining and reminding that this is the best day of your life, okay? It's the best day ever. So just reminding yourself that as often as possible, okay? It's just like whatever you're doing, today is the best day ever, okay? Today is the most miraculous day ever. So even when you have a suck-in, just remind yourself of that. That is going to be, it's like affirming and affirming and affirming, and whatever you tell your brain enough, it's going to amplify that even more, because on this day, we want to work with that super amplified energy. And the step 5 here, this is going to be very important. The step 5, okay, once you amplify that energy and be constantly reminded of that energy, what I want you to do to make sure that you do not miss out on any of this goodness is when you're being faced, okay? When you're being faced with, like when you're being presented with such a day, you have to remind yourself, like, what matters to me right now, okay? So you want to bring to this day the thing, like you want to bring to the day the thing that you want to schedule on. So, like I said, like you don't want to plan it, but there are certain things that you needed to plan and you wanted to work out for your highest good, you plan it on that day. Like, for example, if you know that you're going to meet someone special, okay? Whatever that means, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a business thing, right? It can be a whatever you want the deal to go through. You plan it on that day, okay? Again, you don't want to have expectation. You let it go because it's the luckiest day, but you can change the meeting around that, right? Or maybe you are traveling right now and there's a really special place, that you wanted to go to. Let's say you want to go to Bali, okay? You want to go to Gold Coast, Australia. You want to go to, I don't know, Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, which is where I am right now. Like wherever you want to go to. And you just feel like that place has some kind of special energy. Or like me, I was called to go to Tibet, right? You wanted to kind of plan it so that you are on there, okay, during that time. But it has to go with your intuition. The planning cannot be in vain. The planning, it needs to feel divine. It's like, oh, I'm meant to meet my hairdresser on that day. I'm meant to have coffee with that person on that day. I'm meant to be in Bali in that day. I'm meant to go to that coffee shop in that day. Like, you just know, okay? So start tuning into it now. Okay, and I want you to just trust your feeling and just go with it and don't overcomplicate it, but only expect miracles. Okay, so the bonus step is step 6 for you is to expect miracles. I want to comment down below. Say this with me, like sincerely. I expect miracles. Okay, say this with me. I expect miracles. I expect miracles. Getting your body, getting your mind, getting your consciousness ready to expect miracles, because that's what you're going to get. Okay, when you expect something, it has to land. Okay, so begin to prep your energy now. I expect miracles. I expect miracles. I expect miracles. Keep a good energy, attitude. Even things seems like it's not going your way and things are falling apart, just remember the universe is orchestrating for you. So maybe the thing, it doesn't land on the day, but you can meet the person, you can establish the relationship, you can establish the connection, or you can get the invitation on that day. You know what I mean? Or you can buy the ticket on that day, then you can win another time. I don't know, right? So allowing yourself to not be discouraged ever, because everything's happening for you, because you expect what? What do you expect? Miracles. That's what I want to hear. So always be grateful, especially on that day. Don't be faced by any challenge, okay? Expect only miracles, expect the best, okay? For extra luck, extra good vibes, give this video a big thumbs up, okay? Subscribe to the channel, give the good energy. I appreciate you, I love you. This is Tina Wong. I love you so much. Best of luck, you deserve it, and I expect miracles for you.